Hey guys, Joel with Head Owners Customs. The first video I did was how to assemble the arm. This one is now more to the effect of taking care of your arm once you get it. Um, so, as I said, prototype arm, prototype body, especially since I apparently goofed on some of the stuff there. But basically, the things you gotta watch out for is always super heated up whenever you assemble it or disassemble it, because the forearm breaking in that last video, I have pulled it in and out of that like 8 times or more, and that was a brand new print, and it broke on the first time pulling it out. So that wasn't like an old print. That wasn't like, whatever. Like, oh, that was going to happen. Like that happened because I didn't take care of it properly. So once it's together, though, it's together. Like you can swivel that around. You can swivel the forearm all the way around. So once it's done, it's done. You just gotta watch out for whenever you're piecing it together and taking it apart. So always heat it up. There we go. Let's cancel my first thing. Always heat it up when you put it together and when you take it apart. Always really hot, really hot water. So we got my baby girl running around here. So as you can see, range of motion is really good. As I said, I mean, I can't really worry about the stiffness of the. It can be stiff, so hey, look at that. The arm can hold it up. I put like heavy or weapons in it. The arms can fold in and out like that. Um, Bicep moves. The forearm moves independently of the arm. That's going to be great for making bracers and stuff. So the only part on this that is remotely fragile is the wrist area, and so all I'm saying is just when you're and the hand. So just be careful when you're moving the wrist and hand. As you can see, it moves smoothly. You know, you can kind of turn it around. It likes to go a particular direction, I've noticed. So depending on how you put the hand in there, it likes to go with one particular direction versus the other. If you start twisting it the other direction, it starts to try to like pop out from itself, which probably doesn't do anything wrong because you just pop it back in. So anyway, though, so yeah, the cool part, see, it's like Mezco style. I like that I can kind of turn around like that, and then as I said, I gotta hold the wrist in place if I want to like rotate the hand to go a different direction. But now you have it being able to rock different directions depending on what you need. I'll be making more hands, and actually also to the effect of what just happened with the forearm. Just get yourself a couple magnets and you can make that work again. So it's not the end of the world if it breaks. And that's one of the only fragile parts on here to put together. So if you broke it, you could just kind of do a magnet, or I'll be offering replacement parts, whatever. But if you get it really hot, it won't break. So just make sure you're not. It doesn't. It needs to feel pretty smooth. It shouldn't. It shouldn't break otherwise. As I said, I did it like 20 times or so. So I think the funny thing is that there's a lot of action figure lines that, like Nika or whatever. I've even heard some other stuff where they're notorious for their parts just breaking, and to me I'm like, oh, it's so offensive, I guess, that it just breaks whenever you buy it. So I'm trying not to be like them, but as I said, proper care, shouldn't be anything breaking. It's not like an action figure that you just like throw it at your kid, but at the same time, it's there, it's sturdy, it's stable. So it's going to do your poses as an adult toy collector. It's going to pose. It's going to be great for your pictures and stuff. It's just not something I would throw at a 5-year-old and expect to stay in one piece. So that's like most of these things, though. As I said, they're designed a little bit differently. Different plastics, different things. So yeah, just be careful. The hand, once again, it can. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't try to expand the hand out too much when putting weapons. The weapons should fit within the confines of what the hand is. There's a little bit of flex in the thumb and the fingers, especially if heated. Let's get that back. If you can't get a weapon and heat it up, It may be. I'm not going to say that it's going to handle really, really thick, large weapons, because I did have a finger rip whenever I put a really large weapon in at the pinky area, and it like expanded the pinky too much, and it didn't like it, so it tore a little bit. So, you know, try to stick it within the confines of what the hand looks like. Don't try to force anything on the arm at all. I think that's just kind of going to be the overall rules with these. But that said, you're going to have an awesome action figure in the end. You're going to have great articulation, great mobility, and the ability to swap the parts out with custom parts once I make them. It's going to be awesome. You're not going to even like think about all the other stuff anymore, because you're going to be like, this is really cool and I can pose it really well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So those are the 2 videos I wanted to make anyway. The part breaking was an unfortunate side effect, but it at least gave me a cautionary tale. Don't force it, and make sure it's really hot whenever you pull it apart and put it together. That's all there is. Everything else is gravy, man. So offering it on my website today, $25 for a set of arms. As I said, to fit it into an action figure, you're going any action figure, you're gonna have to adjust it, and it's not going to fit in this body either, because I don't plan on using this body for my toy. So my toy is going to be a completely different body, and so the arm that I'm selling with the shoulder hinge will not be like this. It will not be like this, and it won't work with this body, because I don't need it to. So expect the rest of the body to be out soon, and a Kickstarter to go along with it. So thanks for watching. Sorry for making all my videos super long. I just like to talk. Bye.